Hello and welcome back to Product Placement. Today we're going to be trying Pepsi. Now, this isn't regular Pepsi. This is Pepsi X. Now you may be asking, what is Pepsi X? A very good question. So I went down to my local grocery store because I realized I was out of Pepsi. And as I'm reaching for the 2 liter on the shelf, I noticed it has a different label. And I said, that's weird. Why does this one have a weird label and this one has the normal label? So I pick up the fancy labeled one and I notice it says Pepsi X. I said, well, what is Pepsi X? And apparently it has some tie-in with the X Factor TV show. It says it's a limited edition thing, so it must just be a cross-promotional thing. However, the label says it's a dragon fruit flavored cola. Now, I have had dragon fruit flavored things in the past. Back in the mid to late 90s, there was a line of beverages called Element, and one of them, I believe it was Fire, was dragon fruit. And they had one that was like water that was, the elemental name was water, but it was actually derived from cactus juice. So I have had the dragon fruit flavor before. I did like it. I don't know how well it's going to blend with Pepsi though. As you can see, it's a little bit lighter in color than a normal Pepsi. It's almost like an iced tea type of color, where Pepsi is normally a darker brown, almost blackish color. I have been drinking regular Pepsi most of today, so I do have that for the comparison. I did just do the Yorkie video before this. I did try and cleanse my palate, but I'm hoping the whatever little residue of chocolate is still on my palate doesn't blend with the dragon fruit flavor too much. But yeah, so anyway, this is Pepsi X. Let's crack it open and give it a try. It definitely has a fruitier smell. I don't remember what dragon fruit specifically smells like, but that's probably dragon fruit. Doesn't smell bad. Like I said, it's just a question of how well it's going to mix with the Pepsi. So, bottoms up. Now, this has been sitting out for a few minutes, so it's not exactly as cold as I normally would have it when I drink it. It might taste different depending on temperature. It's not horrible, it's just something I'm not used to. You know, when you go to drink a Pepsi and then you taste something different in it, it kind of throws you off a bit. It actually tastes almost like cinnamon. Like if you took a Pepsi, threw some ice cubes in it to dilute it slightly, and then sprinkled in some cinnamon or dropped in one of those fireball candies into it and just kind of let it absorb the flavor, that's almost where it's at. It's not a heavy cinnamon to where it's going to be like have that burning sensation. It's drinkable. I don't know if I would actually buy this one again. I'll definitely finish this one. I mean, it's not that bad. It's just whether or not I would buy it again, probably not. When I do these videos for drinks, I usually don't try to get them any bigger than a 20 ounce. When I first saw the Pepsi X on the shelf, it was a 2 liter. I was like, I'd like to do that for product placement, but I'm not going to buy a whole 2 liter of it and then not like it. And as I was leaving, I was going to grab a Pepsi out of the little cooler by the register, and I just happened to notice they did have this. A few months back, when The Dark Knight Rises was in theaters, they had a Mountain Dew tie-in with The Dark Knight Rises, and it was Dark Berry, I think it was called, and I was going to try that for one of the earlier episodes of product placement. However, the only time I could ever find it was in 2-liter or 12-pack. I could never just find a single 20-ouncer in the store, at the gas stations, anything like that. So unfortunately I wasn't able to do that one. If it ever comes back onto the market, I will see if I can find it and try it out. But since I did find this in 20 ounce, I didn't want to miss the opportunity, so I got it. Would I recommend it if you like dragon fruit or cinnamon flavored things? It doesn't really have a heavy Pepsi taste. The Pepsi's almost somewhat diluted. It's not watered down to where it tastes like really watery. It's just you get more of the dragon fruit juice, I guess, than you do the Pepsi. Like I said, it is a little bit lighter, so it probably has less of the syrup that gives it that brown coloring in it. So if you're interested, check it out. I don't think there's much else to say about it. If you have any questions or comments about it, feel free to leave comments on this video, or you can send me an email and I'll try my best to answer the question if there's something I happen to have left out. Same with all the videos for product placement or otherwise. If there's some, if I don't quite cover something well enough and there's more you want to know about it, feel free to comment or send me an email, and I'll do my best to try and answer your questions. So yeah, I think that's it for this episode of product placement. I'm just kind of rambling now. So Pepsi X, dragon fruit flavored. Not sure why it exists other than the tie-in with X Factor. So until next time, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next episode of product placement. Cheers.